Hello everybody and welcome back to Interesting NPC walkthrough to episode 4. I'm wondering why I'm still playing, but even though I don't have any viewers, but still I like it because it's fun to do. Okay, let's continue the quest.
I'm not going on another wild goat chase.
And I'm telling you,
Oh, this one, yeah.
This time I know
You guys
exactly
would
where it
encounter
is.
these
Leave
guys
fools
some
not to
places
go after it.
throughout Skyrim.
That's what you said the last time.
What they
And
do
the
is
time.
they have their own quests
Besides,
that they're
even if we found
pursuing.
the treasure, at my age, I wouldn't have time to spend it.
Spend it? Since when has this been about the money? We aren't merchants. We're treasure hunters. Maybe you've forgotten that.
No, I haven't. But you seem to have forgotten. I've had neck problems ever since we got ambushed by those ice wraiths.
It's good that you
Barely
didn't
made
take
it
an
out
arrow to me.
alive that time. How do you expect to survive this time round?
I've already thought of that. We just bring more potions.
I made my fortune as a seeker,
Ah, shut up.
but now I'm retired.
By Stoon, have you seen their prices? We'd be better off dealing with the
I
wraiths.
dude, the prices on
At least then I
potions are
won't lose
really
an arm
high.
and a leg.
It's a ripoff.
Yeah, but the alchemy table can be used
There
for
you go.
free.
You're an alchemist. And I'm
Hey,
time
Romari.
accepted.
Yes?
Just follow me to
How
the
are you,
store.
mate?
You'll see.
Hi, let's go.
Oh boy, this ought
Let's
to be
go.
good.
Let's just follow these guys downstairs. Hold on. Let me just check on this elder woman.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Oh, salt. Yum. Cooked beef. I want some of your cooked beef.
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing. Mind you don't get fresh
Oh,
with
you just
Susanna.
followed me
She plays the
outside.
flirt,
That's
but
so nice
get
of
good
you.
Tips.
Don't worry about me. I'm in the best shape of the Slode's life.
Okay,
May your road lead you to other followers you wouldn't possibly consider replacing me with. Also, warm sands. I've always wanted to
oh,
say
not you too. Warm Sands. I think we did that quest, right? To Warm Sands? Oh, we did. Okay.
I just hope I can live to regret this adventure like all the others.
That's the good part of the adventure, mate.
that. So, this Meridia speaks to you,
Aye.
but curiously not to your faithful companion. Wouldn't it be better to call a meeting so we can coordinate our movements?
I don't think it works that way, mate. She's a Daedric bastard. I can't even remove that. Where did they go? Here? Come to think of it, I need to brew some potions
Stop.
too.
Still don't believe me, huh? I told you I found the recipe.
close to the answer.
Follow the instructions.
Yeah, but this isn't like boiling an egg. There's a reason only a handful of people can do it.
And
No,
I'm
everybody
one of those
could
people.
do that.
Just watch and learn.
I'm watching, but I think the only thing I'm learning is how many feathers you have in your brain.
You won't be laughing when your health is fading and you're begging me for a drink.
Snap. Bam, bam, psh.
If you ask me, I think I'm better off using it to coat my axe.
You need to have more faith, friend. Not only do they work, we have enough gold left over for the ride to Winterhold. How does
Look
a
at
nice,
Romarin's face.
leisurely carriage ride sound to that
Look at
soul
Romarin's
of
face.
yours?
Looks like a scary
Save
movie
it.
character.
I'd rather you buy me a drink.
Dun.
But fine, you convince me. I'll go get my things.
Can you teleport too?
Sorry, I can't talk. We're on a little quest of our own.
I wasn't talking to you. I was just listening.
My master can be a bit short-tempered. I'll never have
I
mastered
can't
Morellian skills
buy
potions.
anything.
The last
better
time
get
I
away.
followed this lizard treasure hunting, we wound up hanging from the ceiling.
So
That
close
spider
to
still
the
gives
answer.
me night.
Alright.
Need a ride?
I
can take you to
where's
any of the
Bjorlem?
Hall's
I mean
capitals.
Bjorlem.
Where do you want to go?
To
Climb
Falkreath.
and back and we'll be off.
Tell me a story.
Little snow never stopped me. Don't worry.
I have faith in you. That's an ugly looking dwemer. It looks like a gold vagina.
Did you see a dog out?
What? Oh, fuck you.
Did you see a dog out there? Did you see a dog?
Yes?
I forgot why I came here.
Yes?
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger.
Hey,
in no
sweetheart.
time. Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Any rumors floating around? First
Sure
let's
thing.
buy
It's yours
something.
for a day.
This inn looks adequate.
Any rumors?
Here, take a look at this.
Warning to travelers. Okay.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Okay, following you. Oh, she got a perfect body.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Sure thing,
Need
sweetheart.
something?
Innkeeper, I'd like some wine. Hopefully something...
Yes.
Not every inn has something that matches that description.
Let's sate that appetite. Yes.
Oh, fuck you, farmer. This is my room.
Yes.
God damn, these women are pushing it. Can't I just have an empty room to myself? Okay, let's just read the fucking note. Let's see what's going on. To whom it may concern, there have been some rumors of a former blade living in a camp near Peakshade Tower. Recent reports have also told of Thalmor Justicars slaughtered on the road to Falkreath. Anyone traveling near the old tower should proceed with caution. Noted.
But I can't just leave.
Okay, let's go find that person, the Blade member. Looks like I'm gonna need that. Where's the quest? Oh, there you go. Okay.
We're here to teach you a
What?
lesson. This'll teach you.
What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck is happening?
Be careful. Be careful.
Who sent you? Talk or I shall taunt you a second time. Fucking assholes! Ah, you like a challenge, eh? How about I shove this sword into your mouth and you can call it a sword sandwich? Dipshits. Oh, you bastards. One by one, assholes. Oh. This is weird. I didn't do anything. Who would send these assholes to kill me? I didn't do anything. I didn't steal anything. I didn't kill anybody innocent, at least. Fuck. Oh.
for that?
Where's Marvin? You're on your knees already? What a loser.
Is this what you want?
Stab you in the gut.
Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Okay, let's find out who sent these assholes. Ooh. I don't need that armor. Looks better than mine. It has shoulder armor as well. Okay. Here's the agreed upon month. I expect you to faithfully carry out my request to teach a lesson to the thief. Thief? Brenda Tigress? Ah. Niels. That name sounds familiar. Who is Niels? Yeah, I'll figure that out later. Okay, here we are. Hello? Anybody here? That's Brigand. I didn't know Blaze hated trees. Usually she should be here. I don't understand where she is. Oh, there she is. Just needed to follow the marker. She's sleeping. Look at her. Wake up!
You have something to say?
Aye.
Well, save your breath. The way I see it, you don't have much more of them left.
Okay. You should be careful who you threaten. You're the one who's down to her last breath. Savor it for whatever.
It wasn't a threat, fool.
Fool?
Can't be. Seemed tired is all. Out of breath.
How rude! I wish to know your name,
The son
dipshit.
of Cloud Ruler Temple named me the Desert Fang.
Desert Fag?
Furthermore,
That name is
known me
offensive.
as Des Courier.
A dance queer?
Do I am
With
simply
those names,
Vashni,
everybody in high school probably
the
bullied
key
you.
to
That's why you're
sparing
angry,
your
aren't you?
life.
Anyways, I can't pronounce your name. Can I just call you a Kaviri cat?
Kaviri, forged in a dragonland, did a sword and armor of the blades, sworn to the service of the true emperor. But know this, my sword serves no one. You could be Tiber Septim reborn, and I'll still send you back to the Divines with your head in your arm.
How about I gouge out your eyeballs and skull fuck you and then piss in your eye holes, you fucking turd
You
sandwich.
think on who they were, and not who they are. The Blades are a group of bandits, rogues and traitors.
You know, for once I
Most
could
of all,
agree with
They
you.
are fools. Fools who couldn't see past their own weakness. Like parasites who cling to the lion's mane. The weak must ally with the strong, and pray they aren't flipped off by the stroke of its tongue. It makes no difference whether this Titus Mead is of dragon blood or skeever, just that his army stands between them and the executioner's axe. If the Blades weren't fools, they would measure their emperors by where they seat their Thalmor guests, at the table or on a pike.
You may not be a blade, but I doubt you're just a scavenger. You know, you're just some scavenger. Where do you hail from, oh mighty brash one?
Cyrodiil, fool. From the steps
Why
of
are you
Cloud
talking
Ruler
like
Temple.
that?
From whence
Did you
I
catch
came
cold?
before that.
Or is it because you
No
smoke a
one
lot?
knows. A blade who had left the service found me as he descended the steps. To him it was a sign from the Divines. In truth, it was just a
Divines.
cowardly mother, waiting for the opportune time and a man with forlorn eyes. Having left the order,
I wonder if I could
his
talk like
eyes were
her.
indeed tainted with sorrow.
Huh.
And for that he pitied this kitten when he should have abandoned it. Yet it was his newly discovered faith in the workings of the gods that inspired him to develop the skills for which I'm the caretaker.
So you could have easily been dead if not for those series of coincidences.
Such tales of fate, coincidence. That's what we burn into our memories.
I can't talk
And all
like
the
that.
other instances. Every day we live without incident. Those moments are never ascribed to the laziness of the gods. Just forgotten. There's a stag that passed through here, white as a summer cloud. The hunters say it would look better in red. Fools all become heroes when their opponent is a helpless beast.
They say Falkrift is a dangerous place for douchebags like you.
You are a simpleton to assume that I am only drawn by death. Life too flourishes in this hold. During the day, I visit Peak Shade's tower to calm my blood and meditate on the way of the Nine. At night, the mountain top allows me to survey the land, and on clear nights, the swirl of constellations in the sky. What you consider a fight, or even a war, is nothing more than a brawl between drunken louts over spilled drink. A great swordsman's talents are wasted in a war. Stray arrows, trebuchets, accidents. Many great warriors have been felled by the blade of chaos. One can't even trust his own side in the haze of war. Who's to say who's friend or foe when your eyes squint through guises of dirt and smoke? Like your queries, they range from the utterly pointless to the completely meaningless.
She's kind of an asshole. I don't like her. You know what's meaningless? Your existence in a dollhouse for 2 minutes.
So the imbecile can count to 2.
Don't call me
One
imbecile.
more than I expected.
Cat face.
It doesn't count if you use your hands.
Why do you stay in Skyrim? Go back to elsewhere, wherever it is you come from. Elsewhere, anywhere else.
The answer is tall, green, robed, and uglier than imp. The Thalmor's tentacles extend all across Tamriel, but in Skyrim, their presence is weak. While they are busy protecting their vital organs, they will bleed out from their wrists with every Justicar I slay on the road below.
You may not be a blade, but I doubt you're just some Skyrim virgin.
True. The one I killed to gain this armor was indeed a blade, a master of the dual sword technique, and my mentor. He was a man of 40 years, and I no older than a dozen when I first bested him in single combat, yet he was still my better, and our bodies would never be at an age where I could prove otherwise. At 16, my mentor had exhausted his use to me in terms of body. I would have granted him death right then,
bastard.
if not for the secrets his mind guarded.
What kind of secrets?
The way of the Nine. Stances and techniques derived from the teachings of the divines. That was his legacy, and his gift to me, his only pupil. But only when I was ready. A phrase thrown around by masters of all disciplines who wish to teach their pupils the value of patience. What I wasn't ready for, and never would be, was religious nonsense with which he dressed the art of the kill. Now as I enter my prime, I search for the lesson that escaped into the void when we last crossed our blades.
So you killed the one person who could have taught you. What's so special about this technique?
Fool, the stance of
Don't call me a
Arche
fool.
is the very heart of the dual sword technique. Life and death.
I swear
ice
at
and
the end of
fire.
this mission I'm gonna
Nature
kill
of
this
all
bastard.
things are born of two. This duality applies to both life and battle. When a mortal kills a foe, in that instant, Arche grants death to one and life to the other. Or so the priestly ones will tell you. Yet the true duality lies not in the dirt and stars, but in how the blade serves as both sword and shield. Twin moons, one sky. Each blade shifts from offense to defense, a mirror reflection of the other, and the opponent knows not where to strike. Yet as it is not a single stance, but a motion that adapts to its opponent, it has proved as impenetrable in theory as it is in practice.
Tell me about the Way of the Nine.
You will understand little of what I speak, and much of it is of no practical use, but facile metaphors tossed around by dying man. But I will enjoy watching your brow twitch in confusion as I pass his words on to you. Take, for instance, Debella, the god of beauty.
Aye, she is beautiful. I would like to know about Giuliano's stance.
Giuliano's teaches that from one thing. Know 10,000. Study closely what is distant and look from a distance at what is close. Bah, garbled poetry and peasant wisdom. Unnecessary layers of depth that belies what is the simplest of all truths. It is easier to kill a one-armed foe than one with two arms and a sword. The stance of Giuliano's is designed to disarm, quite literally, in fact. The tip of the blades nearly scraped the ground, sweeping upward to catch the crook of the elbow where the joints meet and the flesh is exposed.
What about Zenithar's stance?
Zenithar. Right foot facing east, left foot facing north, swords crossed in a defensive position. When braced together, two blades are as resolute as any shields, and the winds of Zenithar with a shift for those who labor and endure.
I'm interested how you killed your master.
It snowed that night when it should have rained. My mentor looked at the sky and said Kindereth was all out of tears. I said, Kindereth does not cry for fools. We drew our swords and dashed through the trees, our feet rapping against the snow. The night before, I had chosen my stance. While most would use the flurry of Akatosh, the technique is too violent. I could kill my mentor and lose sight of the very thing I sought to learn. And in the spiritual sense, the father does not come before the son.
What stance did you use?
It was the defense of Zenithar that shielded me from his attack. If I saw both his blades as swords and not shields, I could parry, if not kill. Our blades clashed, but made no sound, muffled by the snowstorm. His swords came at me from all directions, but I kept my eyes on his feet. Or more precisely, the tracks he left in the snow. There was a pattern there, if only I had more time.
So you switched your stance. Big deal.
To Akatosh, I went for the flurry and the kill. Yet when I saw his blade rise to the block, I hesitated. only to see that very blade run me through. It was then that he revealed the true essence of the technique. I assumed he moved to protect his life when his stroke came for my death. But the blade missed my heart by the width of a cat's hair. I made no such mistake with his neck.
And so you killed him.
Just like that, it was over. I dropped to my knees and reached for my potion as his body drowned in a cascade of snow. I tossed the half-empty bottle beside his severed head and said he could have the rest. When he didn't respond, I couldn't help but laugh. All of it, the tracks, the blood, and his legacy, washed away in a tide of white.
And the Way of the Nine has started. Okay. If I remember correctly, I have to go to Riften and talk to the innkeeper in there to activate the rest of the quest. To find the location that I need to go to, and
I've killed enough Spriggans to start my
I
own
wondered if I should bring
sawmill.
Romarin with
I
me.
could kill you too
I don't
and
think
some
he has any
bone meal to
dialogue
my
there.
farms.
Okay.
Gone then.
Let's first go and clear this cave. Huh. A dead troll. And I remember the child wood elf.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Do you ever visit Elder Green Grove? That's the first
I do.
thing in the
It's very
conversation.
peaceful.
Hello.
Sometimes I pass through
You should
there
visit
for
the
a walk in
brothel.
Burton Hell. They're vampires.
Vampires? We should hunt them down.
But then I'll have to chop my own wood. Mother says that's not allowed.
Mother? Who's your mother? What are you doing
I'm
here?
making camp.
Okay. Do you live in this woods alone?
No, I didn't intend to anyway.
Okay.
Safe travels.
Alright, bye. Boring conversation anyways. Okay,
Hello? You!
me.
Over here, please. I need
Okay,
help.
I'll help.
Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here.
Okay, what are you doing out here?
We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere. Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I never even thought the things were real. I may have lost a drop or 2 of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
I may have a potion to spare.
I just need a little to
Okay.
get going.
Oh shit. Shit, I don't have any potions. You know, I'm sure I have some. Wait a minute, I do have potions. What the fuck?
I may have lost a drop or 2 of blood.
Okay,
is,
listen, I'll
I'm
be
not
back.
going
I don't
anywhere
have
like
any
this.
potions, but I'll promise
to
on
breathe.
my life, I'll be back, okay?
Please, I need help.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Don't
dying.
panic.
I'm
Don't panic. I'll be back. I'll be back. You're not gonna die. I'll be back, okay? Alright, Renda the Tigress to the rescue! Okay,
I may
and
have lost a drop or 2 of
I'm
blood.
back, buddy.
Truth is, I just need a little...
Okay, here you go, mate.
Better, thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without
Okay.
that.
Alright, let's clear the cave.
Much better, thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that.
You already said
But
that.
now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts.
Well, I'll smell pussy on you, so don't be foolish. I'll do it for you.
You'd really
Okay?
risk your life for a stranger's arm?
Whatever. Die, filthy animal. Die, you filthy animal. Niels. Wait a minute, isn't that the guy who sent thugs to kill me? Where is it? Contract. Oh no, that's Niels. Not Niels, you dipshit. Fucking... Okay, oh, a torch. Alright, mate.
It's done then.
I
Justice,
killed the
if you can call
Spriggans,
it
you
that.
pussy.
Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together.
What dagger?
Always said it brought
Can
her
keep the
luck.
dagger, you dipshit.
You should be the one to carry it now. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
Not gonna happen. I'm not going out with you. Gee, what the fuck? You save somebody's life in Skyrim and suddenly they fall in love with you. Okay, just give this to Romarin, maybe. Okay. To Riften!
There's no way I could have lost him. If it walks on all fours, kill it. If you
What?
don't, you may regret it later.
What are you talking about? I don't see any dog here.
Yes, it fails to grasp that I want to murder it. Funny, because that's all I ever think about. I guess
there's
it's
a
true
dog.
what they say. Tamriel would be a much better place if we could all be the kind of people the dogs think we are.
For
Traveler,
once, that's true.
are you by chance in need of a companion?
I'm in need of a capable mage and even a more capable cook. I want a companion, alright. A lifelong one, if you know what I mean.
In that case, you're in luck, because this dog here will never leave your side, no matter how many insults you hurl at it.
Okay. The dog is a good boy and you are a bad egg. You're disgusting me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It seems to me two things are obvious. I'm a poor influence, and you're a poor judge of character.
No, I'm
Which makes
not.
you well suited to be this dog's new owner. Let that be a
Can I
lesson
help
when
you?
you pet
Who's
its
that
coat
guy?
and it urinates on you.
Does a dog have a name?
How should I know? It doesn't respond to imbecile, and I can't think of a more
Imbecile.
appropriate name. So for now, I've resorted to calling it Dog.
Oh. You're sick, lady. Animals don't require names, no. Loyalty is a rare thing in this world. You should learn to appreciate it.
The loyalty of mortals is indeed a rare and treasured thing. The loyalty of a dog can be bought with a small piece of bread, or a significantly fragrant behind.
The dog, at least, should have like some uses.
The dog does serve as excellent troll bait.
What?
Or any
Troll
bait
bait?
for that matter. I can't begin to fathom how many enemies this beast has made in its travels throughout Skyrim.
That's it? Just troll bait?
Well, outside of that, the only quality that sets it apart is the impossible amount of urine it holds in its bladder. Frankly, the dog is a prodigy in this regard, and I can see how it might be useful if you directed it at the right people. The problem is, He refuses to urinate on anyone but his master. And that's a title I would give my left ear and 3 of my toes to remove.
She's sick. I myself would like to urinate on you. I'm gonna go with that. It's a sign of love, you dipshit. Put the ear and the toes in my coin purse tonight. The dog will be gone by dawn. Or you could just make more of an effort to train him. I'm going with the first one.
You... what? Is that a joke or some sort of perversion? Get away from me.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
What are you talking about?
Fight well. Yeah? You change your mind? The Dawn Guard could use somebody like you.
No thanks. I'm having my period, and you know blood attracts vampires.
That's what everybody says. Right until they find their throat being ripped out by a pack of hungry vampires. If you change your mind and decide to join the fight before it's too late, talk to Ezron at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften.
Got the coin? What can I get?
Hey, sweetheart.
Wine?
Any rumors?
Here, take a look at this.
Okay. Grey water, mud, grotto, vampire in Boulder Fall Cave. Okay. Anything else?
Here, take a look at this.
Sky Shadow Crypt. That's the one I want. I mean, I think.
Have you seen
thanks,
that
darling.
shrine of Azura?
I wish I hadn't done that.
Built it after they fled from Morrowind.
Oh, okay. Where are you? Information about. Okay.
See.
Where is it? Okay, let's read the note. Attention travelers, there is a crypt near the Yerol Mountains, long believed to be a burial site for the Blades. As there have been reports of ghosts and hauntings, travelers are advised to stay away from the location until further information is called.
I can see us again.
Need something?
My skill in battle is
there she is
unmatched.
again.
Yes.
Dog.
You. That skill can evolve.
Do you plan on staying at Sarethi?
To be honest, I wasn't sure if Aruza was willing to accept me into her home. She's a hard woman and a good farmer, and probably never forgave my mother. Seeing me was like opening an old wound.
Is it like a love triangle or something?
It was a Dory. She welcomed me like a sister. Of course, Aruza came around as well once I offered to pay rent. Now it's a Dory who resents me.
Okay,
About
I'm
time.
interested. Fuck you. Shadow Crypt discovered! Romarin. I don't quite remember. Is it the part we battle the bastard? Oh no, wait. We have to get the Divine's blessings. I don't think I can do all of it at this episode. Probably tomorrow. Oh, I will return too. What? No. Never mind.
Those blades are sacred.
Sacred. So dull they can't even shake your...
Torch, please.
This
Thank you.
scroll, on the other hand, may point me to what I need.
Curse you, grave robber. Arcade, take your soul.
Arcade. Blasted Arcade. 99 fools, life and death, delivered by my blades. Not once has the stance of Arcade shown itself. Do you hear me? You cannot hide from me forever, my mentor.
He has a name.
So the fool comes to dance once more. But it seems I've slain all your partners.
One more time if she calls me a fool, I'm gonna fucking fuck her. What is this place?
A sanctuary for the ghosts of the Akavir. My mentor once spoke of it in passing. Now all those ghosts have passed. It seems one of these ghosts was a greedy one. He had 2 legendary blades, away where the others would be blind to his duplicity.
Why are you here?
Why else, imbecile? To hunt my old mentor. Yet he continues to elude me, as does his stance.
Ha! So you can't even learn one simple stance. Who's the imbecile now, you freak?
Clearly it is the one who challenges me. Is it bravado or foolishness? Our time will come, but my mentor comes first.
Tell me about these swords you seek.
One is as light as a feather, and as fast as the arrow it fletches.
Ooh, delicious.
Edge doesn't appear to be as fine, but that's deliberate. A light blade with an edge is brittle, and this sword is as sturdy as it is swift.
At the end of this quest, I'm gonna kill you and get your sword. Do you hear me?
Piercing as a confession. Heavy for an Akaviri sword. Blade meant to ward off blows and struck with force. Both are life and death incarnate. One knows not which role they play. These are the perfect weapons to slay my mentor once more.
Do you mind if I talk to the priest?
Not at all. Speak with your equal. Pat around walls of God.
You.
I have 2 swords to
fucking
fetch.
hate her. Fucking asshole.
Make it quick.
Fuck you.
Stay quiet and follow me.
Okay. Where are we going, mate? Listen, mate. I know you're a priest, and I don't really appreciate pedophiles. So you better not do anything funny, because I have a sword and I sharpen it, and I'm gonna stick it all the way up your ass if you try to molest me or something. Would you hurry up? Oh, gold. Potions. Neat. Okay, what do you want? What? Ha! That was funny. Hey!
You have arrived at last. Do not be alarmed. This pilgrim gave his body in service to the gods, as was his desire.
Okay, this conversation is gonna take too long. I doubt his desire was to die in this place.
If all our desires were granted, none of us would ever die, and then the world itself would cease living. I trust his death was beyond his control. That is why he came, and why he allowed me to possess, to find absolution in the next life. I have. Ever since my death, I have been waiting for you to come. Waiting for a sign.
I guess you could introduce yourself. I don't even know your name.
Enter on the heels of my pupil. This is no coincidence. Truly the gods are great.
The gods have nothing to do with that. I came on my own will.
That is where you are mistaken, young disciple. The gods have a hand in all things, for all things were made by the hands of the gods. You remind me of her. She did not heed the teachings of the divines, and now she pays the price.
What, Iron Price? Oh wait, that's Game of Thrones.
Where are my manners? My name is Garrett.
Oh, finally he introduced himself. Garrett, okay. Okay, Garrett, how does a ghost possess the living? Let's just ask that later. What exactly is this place?
It belonged to the Needs at one point, and the Akavir at another. As such, the ghosts of Akmora and Akavir roam these halls. It is the latter with which
what is Romarin staring at? He's obsessed with that pilgrim's body. You're obsessed with that, aren't you? You're freaking me out. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. And if she fails again? Is she right?
Yes and no. Technically, it will grant her the opportunity she desires. Yet, without faith, even 1,000,000 opportunities are as good as none. The stance of RK is based on instinct and flow, and the rivers of life and
yeah,
death.
he's really staring over there really bad.
First understanding the
You're freaking me out, Romarin. I didn't know you like corpses. Okay, what did Swashi, whatever her name is, the cat woman, fail to inherit Way of the Nine?
The 8 came easily enough. It is the 9th that eludes her, and it is little mystery why. Contrary to her belief, it is not about whether one can overcome their fear of death, nor is it about embracing fear in order to value one's life. If it were derived from such platitudes, no doubt she would have long since mastered it already. No, the stance of RK is a technique that requires an understanding of the divines. You see, everything from the air we breathe to the ground under our feet is governed by RK's influence. In combat, the rivers of life and death flow into a single current, and only one who yields to RK's will can know where they part. Vashni thinks of the religious and the practical as 2 separate blades. At no point did she consider they can be wielded as one.
Okay, how does a ghost possess a living?
It may sound impossible, and to my pupil, that made it so. Still, one who understands how RK commands life and death knows the 2 states are nearly identical. However, the gap between us cannot be crossed by one side alone. It requires 2 willing partners to bridge.
I have no more questions. What do you want from me?
To end the life of my disciple, and to demonstrate to her the power of the divines. To accomplish that, you must endure what she would not. Only through the pilgrimage of the divines can you prove your worth. When you have walked the supplicant's road, then you will be ready to inherit the stance of RK.
So your goal is to humiliate her? I apologize, but I'm no swordsman. I'm confident, so I can't defeat her without that bullshit.
I do not doubt the veracity of your strength. However, you would do well to recognize hers. You will also be doing me a favor, as I would like to see the stance of RK once more, in the hands of a true heir.
The cat woman said the stance of RK must be passed on through a single combat.
Yes, life and death, the duality of nature, all is expressed in a fateful battle between master and pupil. This is a road you too must walk, but you do not have to walk it alone. There is a way to hasten the process. It involves receiving the blessing of 8 warriors who embody the spirit of the remaining 8 divines. Together you will be able to see the rivers of life and death flow through your stars, but only as long as the 9 of us are bound to your will. Such is the consequence of shortcuts, but we do not have the time for the long road.
How do I walk the supplicant's road?
First, you must find a brute of Talos, a warrior whose very breath is a declaration of war. Second, the embrace of Mara. Only one who fights for love will burn the embers. Third, the mercy of Stendar. Claim the warrior
can I go to
whose very
sleep?
weapon is
Let me know when you
forbearance.
finish.
Fourth, the tear of Kinnereth.
Romarian, please take some cliff notes.
And gives life to the soil. Fifth, a mind of Julianos. Only one whose intellect is sharp as my blade will pass this test. Sixth, a mark of Debella. Find one whose beauty is profound enough to melt a heart of steel. Seventh, the scale of Zenithar. Seek the aid of one who fights for coin, and tip the scales toward your victory. Lastly, the judge of Akatosh. Only a warrior who claims lordship over the realm of time will light the path. When you have been blessed by 8 who are worthy, and the 8 flames are lit, then I will stand as the 9th. Now go, my young disciple, and keep the gods in your heart.
Alright, whatever. Receive the blessings of warrior, assist the vigilance of Stendar, receive the tear of Kinnereth. Ooh, cool. Alright everybody, I think I'm going to wrap things up in here with Romari staring at the body. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, tell me a joke. I noticed that you wear war paints. Why the lines under the eyes?
Well, I was going to go for something more
moron?
subtle, like a wyvern mounting a cliff racer, but I thought that people might misinterpret the analogy. And besides, there wasn't enough room on my groin to begin with, so I decided to paint my face instead. A dash under the eyes helps with the glare.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Alright, I'll see you guys on next episode. Thank you for watching.
Let's go.